Check, check, 1, 2. This is Rad, testing my mic, testing 1, 2.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. This is Yanni testing his mic. This is Yanni testing his mic.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise, because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday's deload workout for the at-home workouts. Getting ready for phase 3. Just getting all those videos edited so that you guys will have your tutorials on Friday. So that's exciting because, again, we're taking it up a notch. So let's get ready for our warm-up. This is going to be a nice, cruisy, relaxing workout, but nonetheless, a big part of your progression. You still need to make sure you do these deload workouts. Deloading is not about doing nothing. It's just about doing the right amount. Okay, here we go.
What's up, tribe? Yanni here on the mix. Just getting my social shares out for anyone who's spectating today. Please, 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 as we always say, a little bit of love at the start of the workout really does help us get out in front of more people. And yeah, it's just one of those ways that we can spread the love, spread viral fitness.
All right, let's do spine mobility.
One of the exciting projects that we're going to be working on soon is a spine mobility masterclass. A lot of people have asked for it. You ask for it. We make it. That's not entirely true. We only make the ones that are popular. Unless you really touch our heart. How's everyone doing today? Make sure you let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from. If you're on the live stream, I'll give you a shout out.
All right, let's get down to the wrist routine. On the back of the wrists.
Also, make sure if you haven't already, smash up that like button if you're on the live stream.
Turn the hands out.
Send Rad some love.
Turn the hands in. Okay, let's circle the wrist. Okay, change directions. All right, first knuckle push-ups. Wrist push-ups. Okay, fingertip push-ups. Put some weight in those hands on the way down. Okay, wrist rocks. Okay. Finger pulls. Okay, elbow circles. Change. Okay, close kinetic change circles. Change directions. Okay. Shoulder routine. Pull back. Small circles forward as you raise your arms. Try to keep your chin back and your chest down so that you avoid arching the back. Change directions. Constantly pulling the arms back, trying to get a really good activation in the back of the shoulders. Okay, pulse. Back and forward. Okay, big circles forward.
How's it going, Chris Grant?
Okay, change directions.
Morning, Lee Clements. Oh, good work cancelling your other commitment. Love it. Golf. Morning, Katie McDonald.
Turn around.
She's going to be doing it this
shoulder
afternoon, it
circles.
looks like. Morning, Beck. Buhaga. Morning, Daljit, all the way from UK. Morning, Namala. Repping Trinidad and Tobago. Morning, Martin, representing Sydney, Australia, and Unity Gym. Maddie Stevens in the house. We've got Kumaran, aka Bioxide. Morning, Mike Skolnick. Morning, Steve Cabana. Morning, Lockie Husler. Tessa Richards, Andreas, and Mark Lloyd. We've got Lisa Garrett in the house.
Do a couple of Cossack squats to warm up for the splits. Some troll last night on one of our Facebook ads trying to tell me that my form was horrible on this picture on our Facebook ad where I'm doing this. And she shared a picture of herself doing what is meant to be the correct way to do it, saying I'm 43 and I'm in my pajamas, no warm up. So I got down on the ground and did what she did in my pajamas and said, I'm 42, no warm up in my pajamas.
Goodness me. You love the trolls. Morning, Nico Demua, saying I don't always get the chance to stop in and say hello during the live broadcast, so holla y'all. Looking forward to this. Doing it tomorrow, repping Texas. Morning Nick Clark, morning Lee Clark, representing Unity Gym, Shane Marsh, morning Nick James, morning Elise Bickley, morning Miguel.
Okay, go to like this, grab onto your feet, push your knees out, pull your hips forward and drop your hips as close to the ground as you can get them, and go side to side. You feel it right up in your groin. This is a really good way to warm up for the middle splits.
Morning Elise Bickley, morning Andy
Okay.
Lawson,
Push
saying
the
got
knees
caught
out.
working super late tonight. No, Andy. Morning Margot Sawyer, morning Dav.
All right.
Is Monique on the stream? Do we have Sheila on the stream? Where's Noel Fernandez?
Okay, so we're doing a deload workout. So I'm just going to do an easier version of the planche. I might do a harder version, but I'm definitely not going to push myself. That's the idea of deload week. Then the pissing dog. So I'll only do 4 reps of that today. The pissing dog knee hinge. And then we'll do the horizontal scap pull-ins. And then again, I'll only do about 4 reps of those. And then the active middle splits. I'll just take it really easy and probably do about 5 reps per set. If you're not deloading, and the only reason you shouldn't be is if you haven't done the full 4 weeks with us, then you can go for it and make this a challenging workout for yourself. You'll still have the same amount of time that we normally have for every round. But for everyone else, just take it easy, allow your body to recover. Respect the process.
Morning
Go.
Peggy, morning Adam Saruga, morning
Get
Monique
ready,
Bartley.
set, go.
41 watching live and only 21 likes. Tribe, when you get a chance, please hit that little thumbs up button. It goes a long way. Send Rad some love.
Okay, good. I still did the harder version, but I only did 7 seconds intentionally. So just something that is at about 40% of the normal volume that you would do. Here we go. 1.
Big shout out to the
2,
151 new subscribers to the
3,
channel from yesterday.
4.
Remember to hit that little
Inside.
notification bell. We post weekly workouts. We repost our live recording of the Sound of Movement podcast.
3.
And of course, we do these workouts
4.
live daily.
So it'll feel like you've, for those of you that have been doing these for a while that are deloading, like you barely even really get started with what you're doing, but that's the idea. We've been hammering this drum all week about deloading and the importance of it. You should come out of deload week feeling really charged and strong and ready to go. So you have to deload if you want to get better.
Morning
Massive
Carmine,
part of
morning
the
Nadia
process.
Co. Remember Tribe, if you're new to the channel, you can find out how we turn driven people into superhumans by downloading one of our blueprints.
go.
We got a strength blueprint, 10 principles, scientific principles of strength and conditioning that we use. We got a flexibility blueprint. We got the 10 scientific strength and conditioning principles of flexibility training. And we've got our nutrition blueprint. That's the 10 key elements of nutrition that we like to teach everybody here.
Okay.
Also, remember, if you haven't already, use the link in the description to jump over to the UMS Movement Mastermind private Facebook group and become a member of that group. That is where we connect at a higher level with our tribe. We go live daily, continue the discussion after the workouts,
1.
sharing all of the motivation hacks that Rad, myself, and Richard use daily to get a lot done. We
2.
also talk on a deeper level about the theory behind the strength and conditioning that we use in our program, and do live Q&As and
3.
Physio Fridays
That'll
with
be
none
enough
other than
for round
Dr.
1.
Phil White, or Switched On Physio.
All right, heaps of time, so plenty of time to do a little bit more stretching if you want. I'll play around. I'm going to do a couple of handstand kick-ups. A really good way to learn how to do handstands when you're getting, if you've done all the preliminary work, don't do this. If you haven't done all the wrist conditioning and core conditioning work that we do, that that we teach and all the wall drills, but once you're ready, you do these kick-ups where you're not intentionally trying to hold it. You're just kicking up and then changing legs. And what you're trying to do is learn to feel how you never go past the point where you hold the handstand, so you stop falling forward. It's a nice drill to get better at your handstand. Not too challenging on the body. If you've done your conditioning work for the handstands with our handstand masterclass, then something like that is not a strength movement, it's a skill movement. So it doesn't really fatigue me for the next round, but skill movements you need to be fresh for. The opposite doesn't work. If you are fatigued and you try to do a skill movement, you won't have a chance. But a skill movement itself doesn't fatigue you the same way that a strength movement does. So you can play around with it a bit. Remember though that what I'm doing here is very easy for me. So because it's deload week, for me this is not a challenge. If that's something that you've never done before and you haven't done the work on a handstand, then that wouldn't be something you'd do in a deload week. That's going to be very challenging for you and it would be considered a strength movement. So it's all based on where you're at with your level. But I know that there's a lot of you watching, a lot of our Unity Gym members that are ready for that. And I'll show you in the next round. You don't even have to go vertical when you do that. You can just go up to here, because the idea is that you never fall forward when you do that drill. And you don't have to do it. I'm just playing around, having a bit of fun, because it's deload week and there's so much time. Here we go.
Sean Thixton's tuned in 3 from 3. Who's on 3 from 3 this week and who's going for 5 from 5 or 6 from 6 in the workout count, Tribe? Who's on a consistency? Who's on the consistency train?
Here we go.
Quick shout out to everyone watching on Instagram. If you are tuning in on InstaFeed, then make sure you jump over to the live stream on YouTube. We're streaming in higher quality, higher definition. And of course, we can give you a shout out. Today, if you've just tuned in, is a little bit of an easier day because we're on deload week here. We ondulate between, or we ramp load the intensity each mesocycle, each 4-week cycle.
Here we go.
We finish on a peak week and then a deload week to prepare the body for the following cycle, the following training phase. Deload week is where all the magic happens. If you've missed our discussions on the Sound of Movement podcast this week, deload week is where the magic happens. This is where the biggest adaptations occur in the body, the most muscle develops, the most strength develops, the healing process kicks in. Deloading is very important. This is how athletes train.
1.
We had a very interesting conversation with Phil White last week on Physio Friday.
2.
From Switched On Physio, where he was talking about the main difference between a professional athlete and just an elite athlete who's not doing it as a profession is not the amount that they train or how they train. They actually comparably train very similar, if not identical. The difference between a professional athlete and an elite level competitor is in the recovery. The elite level competitor, because they're not paid to do the sport, they still have to go to work and they don't get to sit around and recover and sleep and eat and rest as much as a professional athlete does. The injury rate between a professional athlete and an elite level competitor is very different. The elite level competitor injures themselves a lot more. The difference is the recovery, the load management. If you're just tuning in, Rad's doing a few handstand kick-up drills in between his workout. Just doing a little bit of skill development. This is not a strength exercise for Rad. It's more of a skill. It's just drilling in the balance point in the handstand. It just reinforces the shoulder stacking.
Whew.
Remember to subscribe and like the stream, like the video, guys. It really helps us. Take a moment during these rest intervals. Hit that little thumbs up button. It really does send a good message out to the YouTube ecosystem, the YouTubeverse, the YouTube universe.
Just, if you're not doing anything at all, just squat down. Keep your hips open, push your knees out with your elbows. Work on some gentle passive mobility. Definitely don't need the same recovery time of doing nothing in deload week. So we can mix it up a bit.
Question to all our everyone watching the live stream. Do you know what the term merch means? And this is a serious question because I'm trying to contemplate what word we put on the tab for our website that takes you to our merch store. Obviously means merchandise. But I'd like to know if we just put the word merch, M-E-R-C-H, would you know what that means? I'd like to cater for our audience. Let us know in the comments section. Do you think merch is enough for people to understand? Kumaran's doing a few frog stands here during the rest today. Yep, any straight arm scapular strength drill. Lee Clements is giving me a tick. Merch is enough, you think, Lee? Or do we need the full merchandise or store? Something like that. Bruce White thinks store is enough. Problem is that we have our digital products, our online. Yeah, I don't know. Store or merch? Store or merch?
We've learned the hard way that we always make the bad decisions ourselves. So
yeah,
we've got to let the audience decide.
Giovanni Saunders has just said that he has been following us for a while and he's just done his shoulder rehab with the medicine ball. That's fantastic, Giovanni. It's a great routine, that shoulder rehab program.
I reckon we should call that store Shut Up and Buy Some of Our Shit.
That's an inside joke.
Shut up and buy some of our shit.com.
If you missed Peter Stefanik's +1 for store.
Yeah, see, I don't think store would make anyone think of our online programs. I don't, anyway.
Yeah, Peter Stefanik, good morning, evening. See, we got a few more likes there. We're up to 39. Sending Rad some love. Nice one, everybody. Remember to get your votes in for store, merch, or merchandise for the link to our new stuff. Peggy's saying stuff. There's a new word thrown into the mix. Nadia Ko saying store is more international. Morning, Ruth. Nice to have you on the live stream. Remember, Tribe, although it is deload week, it's still important to challenge yourself a little bit. Usually we just deload the volume, not the intensity. Nick James is saying merchandise sounds more professional.
Wobbly today.
Elise Bickley saying products with a question mark leaves an option if you want to branch into other things. Yeah, we've got products and services up there for our training. So that might conflict a little bit there. Lisa's saying, I think store as well. Come on, not sure if your objective is an Australian merch is fine. If your objective and target is more internationally, then merchandise or online store. Margot So says merchandise sounds personalised items. It's a good point.
25 seconds left.
With merchandise, it's a big word. It's going to take up a lot of room in the website.
Why don't we ask a different question? If anybody saw Unity Gym store, would you think, does that mean that you're going to go and buy some clothes and some things, or does that mean you're going to go and get some online programs? Here we go.
Margot Sawyer clothes. Matt Stevens, Unity gear.
Matt's come out with a zinger.
Blakely Hernash. Hey, Blakely. Good to have you on the
Hey,
live
Blakely.
stream, brother.
Hey, bro.
Look out. He says merch, swag, gear, consume.
Swag.
Swag is
I like
cool. I
it.
didn't think of that one.
Unity Gym swag.
Swag. Blakely comes in with the goods. Currently on the website we have home, about, services, blog, contact and login for our online guys. Under services there's gym memberships, online coaching and workshops. We could have store with the drop down merchandise and programs.
I'd just have merchandise if it was me. That's pretty clear what it is. If you go to services and one of them says merchandise.
Monique Bartley saying, I don't think merchandise suggests programs any more than store. Carmine saying, do a button on the site, merch me. Margot, we've got the merches that we're releasing is much more than clothes. We're doing a line of eco-friendly drink bottles, water bottles. We're doing a line of eco-friendly protein shakers, mugs. We're doing a line of organic cotton clothing.
We're going to do eco-friendly bongs. Wait, did I just say that or think it?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. We're also doing like phone covers, mobile phone covers, Unity Gym branded phone covers. What else are we doing? Caps, beanies, obviously hoodies, activewear. And then we're doing, and this is exciting, this is the thing that I'm most excited about. We're doing an exclusive limited edition line of t-shirts that have my favorite motivational quotes that have meant the most to me, that I've pulled out of the hundreds of books that I've read over the years. Personal development books, high performance books. And each one of those t-shirts is going to be stylized and with word art that's designed by a graphic designer that's going to look really cool. It's going to be done from our activewear production line. And they're going to be a limited edition. So they're only available, there's only a certain amount of prints done. So each one of the prints will be an exclusive limited edition print. Shane Marsh is saying, so are you doing merch? We absolutely are, brother. I'll see if I can find the... What was the URL? Is it UnityGymMerch.com?
UnityGymMerch.com.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can bring it up. I'm going to have to... there it is. I'm going to bookmark
Okay,
this
15 seconds. Last round. I would say go for it, but don't go for it because it's deload week. So just do the same thing you've been doing the whole workout. Max intensity 40% of the time that you normally do. Here we go.
There you go, guys. You can check out the Unity Gym merch. I've just linked it in the comments there. It's a work in progress, as always. We have one of our guns, Liz Morrison, working on this, and really it's just a launch site at the moment. We've got a lot to go up there, but you can also already grab a couple of our branded gear. The Shut Up and Just Do Some Burpees, or Just Do Some Bloody Burpees t-shirt and singlet and hoodie is already up. Nick James is suggesting Unity branded foam roller, PSO right and rings, etc. Yes, we will be doing a small amount of the what we call essentials equipment. To give you a hint, there is a list of the majority of it in the description of this video. It includes the rumble rollers we use, the back balls we use, the Hypersphere massage ball, which is a massage, it's like a massage ball that vibrates. It's freaking awesome. Resistance bands, wooden gymnastics rings, the tumble track sliders. We're doing all of that as branded merch. You won't have to look anymore to get the highest quality. Lee Clements is saying store, then choice of gear or other stuff. Yep. I think store works better than merchandise because it's a smaller word. We've got to think real estate on that website. Thanks everyone for chiming in, letting us know. I'm going to do a poll on the Movement Mastermind later on today, and then from that poll I'll do it between store, merch, maybe swag. I like the idea swag from Blakely. And we'll get everyone to vote. Just another reason to get over to the UMS Movement Mastermind private Facebook group. Whenever we make these big decisions, we do a poll. We get the crew over there. There's just under 2,000 people in that group now. We get them to help us decide, cast a vote. For those of you who are already over there, you'd know that we did it to nail down on the first couple of t-shirt designs. The burpee shirt. We also got another one up there. I got 99 problems. but my splits ain't one.
All right, everyone. Remember what the exercises are. I know the 2 shoulder ones. Got to remember the core exercises.
Remember, tribe, if you're just tuning in for the first time, if you want to know how we turn driven people into superhumans, you can download any one of our blueprints, the flexibility, strength, or nutrition blueprint. They give away the principles, the secrets, the backbone of our program here at Unity Gym, which we call the Unify Movement System, unification of strength, flexibility, and fitness in every workout. That's what we do. We make superhumans.
Okay, everyone. This is going to be quite short, relatively, because we're not doing it to a timer. It's just reps. And we're only going to do 3 sets, and we're only going to do 40% of the volume. So I'm going to do 3 trap 3 raises, 3 prone cobras, yeah, whatever they're called, can't remember. And I'll do, I don't know, 5 tuck ups, 5 straddle ups, and probably 12 to 15 seconds of the arch body hold. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't skimp on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Avoid the twisting in your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raise the arm as high as you can and externally rotate. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Whew. Okay. Tuck ups. All right, here we go. All right. Good work. It's meant to be easy. You're meant to challenge yourself with the difficulty, the intensity, but not the volume. All right. Here we go. 1. Elbows straight, externally rotate the thumb. 2. 3. Nice work. Arch body hold. Ready, set, go. Protract the shoulders, suck the stomach in, tense the bum. Legs straight. Good. Woo. Well done. 1 round down. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy crap.
What?
Where did this song come from?
Oh, that was good. Daft Punk Styles.
Oh, really?
Tron. Okay. Here we go.
That is hectic. Hey, we broke the matrix. We got more likes than views right now. 39 on the live stream and 42 likes. Well done, everybody. Firas says he likes the store for merch and for your online programs. Why don't you call it online programs? Yeah, the online programs are under services. We got gym membership, online coaching and workshops. I think we'll add store and then have a drop-down menu for merchandise and
Prone Cobra.
online programs.
1.
Big shout out to
2.
Becca Perry this morning. She's done her first pull-up ever.
Well done.
So good. I don't know
How
if she's
did you
on the
do
live
that?
stream, but she didn't just do a pull-up. She did it pronated grip.
How did you do that? What training did you do to lead up to that?
She says, it ain't perfect, but it's my first. Been working on this for
Ready?
nearly 8 months. Evidence that these principles work. Consistency, eccentrics, volume, and the other fancy words these guys use.
Here we go.
She's doing eccentrics. I don't know. Maybe she's...
Were you following a program or just using principles? Like eccentrics?
I don't know if
and
she's
stuff?
on the live stream, mate.
Oh, okay. Where did you get that comment from?
Oh, I'm just scaring the UMS Online Coaching
Okay, last round.
group.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change.
Most important thing about Becca's post here, I think, which I love to highlight all the
Oh,
time.
it's Becca. Yeah, she's one of our online coaches.
Yeah, that's right. By posting this video, she is living by the core values. One of our core values, the 5th core value, is get results. But what that means is to demonstrate success. It is so important that you guys are posting video and photo of yourselves, not only to document your process, but to demonstrate success. There is something that happens in the universe when you set your intent to achieve something and then you continually demonstrate success. No matter how small you feel that success is, it is a critical part of the process.
Here we go.
And that's why it is core value number 5 for Unity Gym.
I've had better results and more consistency in my training these last 9 weeks than I've had in years. And one of the reasons is because you're on show every day. You're on camera and you can't not train. You got to do it. It's a very powerful thing for all of you to do. You've all got access to these groups. Post your progress. Hold yourself accountable. If you start posting your progress, you'll be amazed as to how much more accountability you feel to actually do the things that are going to create the results.
Just to clarify, what core value number 5, get results, means is that you finish what you start, you demonstrate progress, and you celebrate success. And it is so important.
You know, the
not
best lesson, Yanni, I've had out of the Think and Grow Rich book this week, from reading it again for the third or fourth time, is that successful people make decisions quickly and change their mind very slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly and change their mind very frequently and very quickly.
Yeah.
And that's really powerful if you think about it. Successful people are very quick to say, yep, we're acting on that, we're going to do it, but then they follow through with it. They're very slow to change their mind. That's a very powerful thing that I've taken from that book from the third or fourth time reading it. Here we go. Hup. Woo, good work. Well done, everyone. Foam rolling. Woo. High five, people. Okay, where's me foam roller, mate? There it is.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this done.
Great work, everybody, getting through the workout. It's nice and cruisy today. Make sure you grab your foam roller. Make sure you do the myofascial release
Get in that
with
groin.
Rad. This is very important.
Get on in there. Turn it out.
Very, very important.
Straight across the body. Straight down the middle of the thigh. And over the hip joint for this one. Okay, turn to the outside of the thigh. You're still on the quadricep. You're not on the ITB. On the very outside, you're still on the front portion. Okay, over the hip joint. Okay, let's change legs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. To the ankle. 1, 2, 3. Turn the toes up. 1, 2, 3. Turn the toes out. 1, 2, 3. Now the calf. Turn the toes in. 1. All the way from the ankle to the knee. 2, 3. Don't roll over the knee. Toes up. 1, 2, 3. Toes out. 1, 2, 3. Change legs. 1, 2, 3. Toes up. 1, 2, 3. Toes out. 1, 2, 3. Turn the toes in. 1, 2, 3. Toes up. 1, 2, 3. Toes out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do the glutes. We'll do the glutes now. 1, 2, 3. Put the foot over the knee. 1, 2, 3. Change sides. 1, 2, 3. Foot over the knee. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hamstrings. Toes in first. 1, 2, 3. Toes up. 1, 2, 3. Toes out. 1, 2, 3. ITB. start just above the knee, rock back and forward, working your way up to the hip. Embrace the discomfort. It's part of the journey. Okay, change sides. 1, 2, 3, toes up. Going into the supermarkets now and seeing all the toilet paper back on the shelves. I wonder what these douchebags that have got 50 bags of 50 rolls of toilet paper in their garage are thinking.
Yep.
I get a chuckle from it. Okay, let's do the lower back. Yanni's gone deep down some hole somewhere.
Yep.
Okay, let's go straight down the back. All right, let's do the thoracic extension.
Some nice music there. A couple of guitar riffs.
They're called licks, mate, not riffs. A riff is when they strum all the strings. A lick is when they pick one string.
What did I say?
You said a riff. A riff is when they strum all the strings. They do a chord.
Okay. I didn't realise I even said that. I thought I just said a nice tune.
No, you said guitar riffs.
No, I didn't.
Well, it's online for everybody to look at. So let's get some feedback here, people. Did Yanni say riff or tune?
I'm going to have to go back and listen again.
Okay, lats.
Good work, everybody.
That's a good one.
Nice,
Change sides.
relaxing workout today. Make sure you tune in about 30, 40 minutes. We're going to be on UMS Movement Mastermind. We're going to be going deep into the mindset component,
Well
the
done, everyone.
motivation component of these workouts. Very, very important. We'll see you all soon.
See you
Have a
soon,
great
guys.
day. Just stop Insta first, mate. I'd like you to get into a habit of just
Health is about performance, not just body image.
You better be willing to accept what you're going to have to do to get there.
We'll start focusing on movement goals, strength goals, flexibility goals.
When you nail that skill, that's there forever.
The body image goal doesn't get you that
It's the
far.
consistency and frequency that's going to get you there. It's not the intensity.
There's no shortcuts to mastery and movement. Destination doesn't change overnight, but your direction will.
The gym is not the place to beat up the body that you hate. It's the place to build the body that you love.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise, because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.
Some of them, some not. There's only about,